going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj and this is Dan.
Hey.
And today we are on Alias, Season 3, Episode 19, Hourglass.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and do the recap.
He found the weak guy that time. So he knows that our bestie was not going crazy. She did see her there at that party, the club. And yeah. That's all that matters, for real.
Yeah, we know Lauren is the spy, and Vaughn knows it too. He was the main one we needed to convince. Because Sydney and Jack will act on their own information if they're 100% certain. But they're not. They're like 90% certain, but they want to get to that 100. And Vaughn's the one that can get them to that 100 because he's closest to Lauren. Mm-hmm. And he has certain access to things that they wouldn't, not without crossing lines. So we got that now as soon as he tells them, so that'll be interesting. We know, or we at least suspect Sydney's mom is the one that needs protecting from Sydney. Why that is, I don't know. They mysteriously took her out of the show. Don't know why. Hopefully she comes back. I'm assuming she is, since she's centered around one of the major plot points. Instead, this season we got her sister. Don't know if she'll be back. And didn't we learn that there's a third sister as well? I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, for now, I want to see Lauren get taken down, so Vaughn and Sydney can be happy, and then, yeah, Salone is still, he's still on the path to being executed,
because
he's still scheduled to be, and yeah, because Jack was helping him, but Jack is not pissed off because, well, he learned that, Salone and Irina were sleeping together at some point, and Sydney, knowing TV, is probably Salone's probably Sydney's dad. So, but he don't, he want to protect Sydney, so he don't want her to know. So, I guess we're just gonna see where the show takes this. But yeah, let's stop talking and get into this. Full and other reactions are available on Patreon. Taking too long. Uh-oh. Oh, wow.
I am looking for the passenger. I have a great respect for the followers of Grimaldi. But if you do not tell me where to find the passenger in 5 seconds...
No! Kill him. Oh.
I cannot help you, Mr. Sark. How do you know my name?
I don't know, but kill him. Kill him. Kill Sark. Oh. Lauren's mom.
Bring him with you. He may be useful if the manuscript is encrypted.
Sorry, people say the Sark.
But when I mentioned the passenger to your mother, she terminated her user account.
Which means one of two things. Either she is the passenger, or she's protecting her. What's going on?
Yep.
You were right.
Finally.
About what?
Lauren's the mole. She works for the Covenant. You will act like nothing has changed.
My wife betrayed me. She betrayed all of us. You can't expect me to pretend that never happened.
I'm not sure you have a
Alright.
choice. Why is that? Because you're the one that married her.
Oh, it's fine. But I like it. I asked you if you would come with me to counseling, and you said no. I still think it could help.
I'd like that.
After 30 years, you still live with your wife's betrayal. We?
Absolutely.
An echelon intercept we just received. The Covenant has kidnapped someone they believe can help them find the passenger.
Now, we don't have the Indian government's cooperation and it's restricted, so we're going in old school.
Uh-oh.
Follow me.
This guy's a beast.
Give me your gun.
Give me the gun
Don't shoot the horse, okay?
Well, yeah, he's gonna shoot the horse. He's gonna want to leave them stranded out here. Yeah, he is. If I can't have him, nobody can.
Crystal, we have everything we need.
Passenger, she is your destiny.
How is she my destiny? His friend is an enemy? Is the passenger my mother?
Passenger is
You better not die before telling me.
your sister.
Oh.
your child?
With her half sister.
It definitely is her half.
During your marriage, your mother had an affair.
Uh-oh.
If in fact you do have a sister, it's conceivable. She is the product of that indiscretion. The father of your sister. That is no longer possible.
Who is it?
Oh, she is Jack's daughter, but her sister's dad can be Simone. Oh.
Even though you had an affair with his wife.
You know that.
Sydney, how are you?
I'm focusing on the child that resulted from it. A sister I never knew I had. You're telling me you didn't know?
Not until 2 years ago, while I was in a monastery in Nepal with my followers of Rambaldi.
Okay, that's where we know the guy from.
Yeah, he's a monk.
Sydney, the revelation that I had a child was overwhelming. I spent every possible moment from that day on searching for my child. Rambaldi's machine that I so painstakingly constructed. I was simultaneously able to gain access to medical databases that identify people through their DNA. And I hoped that it would help me find my daughter. I also know the covenant is after her. So I want to protect my child. So please talk to your father. Convince him to get it to you. If not for my sake,
For your sisters.
then for your sisters.
Okay, here's what we found out from Project Black Hole. The restoration refers to documents written about the passenger.
Now, even though the Covenant has these documents, they can't read them.
They're in code, yes. And we have the only code key.
We call a briefing, making sure to include Lauren. Once she's there, you...
Analysis is currently filtering through some chatter they picked up. It'll only be a matter of hours before they can locate these documents. Project Black Hole is delivering the code key today.
After learning a code key exists, it is probable Lauren will try and copy it. That's where you come in. You have to act completely normal.
Yeah, that's gonna be very difficult.
Lauren,
Agent Vaughn Reed.
what can I do for you? She is good. I mean, if you had to fall in love with someone that was evil, I can see why it was her. Not that you're in love with her, it's whatever the attraction.
It'll be forever
Take the bait.
awkward.
Well, I'm not sure, but she did take my thumbprint.
He's falling right for it.
She's in image processing.
She must be duplicating the code key.
They got her
Yeah,
ass
left
good.
image processing.
Sloan confirmed the child is his.
I see.
His Sloan is going to be executed. It should be for a crime he's committed. If you have evidence exonerating him, you have to use it.
I don't have any evidence.
Because he didn't go look. Well, he did look for it. He did.
You should go.
Lauren's mother?
Olivia, she's supposed to be in London.
Spy 2. They're good. I mean, they're good. This looks completely normal.
Looks like she just passed her something. Can you hear anything?
No, we're getting interference from that fountain.
Oh my god.
At home in Richmond. The Covenant wants the translations by tomorrow. Meet you there. Whatever they tell us about the passenger, we should have from the review.
Lauren doesn't trust me.
Should she trust you?
Trust is based on honesty, and when I've had problems, I've talked to her about it.
Our problem is that you think you're in love with Sydney.
How am I supposed to respond to that?
Honestly, wouldn't be good.
Sydney is very important to me. We have history, obviously. We're together a lot. We go away together a lot.
Do the two of you ever go away?
Never.
Or maybe should. Do you have any trips planned?
Lauren's going to see her mother in Richmond.
Only for a day.
To start. It worked. He's going.
Hello, darling. I'm so glad you made it.
Yeah, they did this perfectly.
His being here is unacceptable. I told you I had no choice. We're supposed to be reconciling.
As long as it doesn't interfere with the lighting. You know, light bulb might flicker and it might.
What's
You
the
getting a
limit?
reading?
It's not.
Tapping to the power grid now.
I was just telling Mom how great you've been the past few
It's
weeks.
a nice backyard. Patio
Lauren's been
area.
incredibly strong. How are you?
I'm doing surprisingly well for a pariah. I never liked politics. You never know who your friends are. And at least now that I'm the wife of a traitor, I know the answer. I had none.
They're good.
While I'm inside, I can choose a sweater.
Good.
What have you got?
They're all good.
Oh, a classic.
I'm at the safe.
Standing by for transmission.
This is a classic show. This show invented classic.
Okay.
I feel like anything before the invention of
I
iPhone
haven't
is
had the
classic.
time.
Can't you just sit?
One more page. Okay, should be another 30
Oh
seconds.
my gosh, this is so stressful.
They love to stress you out, and then they got the music, the slow walking. He'll be done by the time she goes there.
Sweetheart, what are you doing in here?
Just looking at our wedding pictures.
You gotta, you know, when you start setting up a mission, you gotta have your backup plan. That's Spy 101. In case you get caught, play it out.
I'll go get your sweater.
I want to make that happy again. What can I do to make that happen?
That's so awkward having people in your ear listening to that.
That's a start.
And they gotta listen to all that. Not for much longer. Marshall, you wanted to see Sydney's reaction. Oh my god.
You're probably really not.
Turn it off.
Sounds. Sorry. Bad idea to keep it on in the first place.
Yeah.
Hourglass will only reveal the location of the passenger to one man, her father.
Of course.
Sloan,
And he's gonna be dead in 6 hours.
this is impossible.
Justice has been apprised of.
She could be an innocent victim.
With Irina Jarevko and Arvin Sloan as her parents, I don't think so.
Right. Masters of
I
deception.
requested to look at Senator Reed's personal effects. Dad, are you really so bitter that you would sacrifice my sister in order to get payback for a 25-year-old affair?
Sloan deserves to die.
Yes, he does. But not for this.
The Director of Legal Policy at Justice has operational control over Sloan's case. He's coming to oversee the execution. I'll turn over the information I have on the trust as soon as he arrives. That should exonerate Sloan. Sydney, what exactly did you find in the Senator's effects?
Nothing. I requested them, but they haven't arrived. Now I don't have to look.
Listen about what happened in Richmond.
You were doing your job. And she is your wife.
Not for long.
Jack, I want you to meet Marlon Bell. That's legal policy at Justice.
I was telling the director how pleased I am you caught Sloan.
I've seen this actor in some
Since my
things.
signature was on the pardon agreement, I was embarrassed and relieved. Saying so, looking forward to seeing the son of a bitch die.
He'll do anything for Sydney. Just about anything.
Irina betrayed both of us, Jack. She sought me out for information the same way she did you.
She was my wife.
She was a KGB spy who cared nothing about you or me.
Why you were the one who sought her out, why you showed such paternal affection toward her. Now I know. You did it because you were angry and jealous and wanted to take away the symbol of what we had and you didn't.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Sydney, I want to make this perfectly clear. What you have done to my daughter is nothing compared to what I will do when I find yours.
That was dark.
I think he was lying.
I think so too. He's really trying to get under Salone's skin,
Everyone's on the list.
My friends are waiting for me inside.
Wait your turn. They didn't stop talking to me.
Oh, is that right? You're a big tough guy now?
Let me dream it.
All right, take it easy. You wish.
but it was a good distraction.
I pray your soul can find peace in the next life.
Wow.
You're sort of kind, Marcus.
I'm trying to see if they really gonna go through with it. Last obstacle.
Literally, final boss. He said that was the last conversation.
Yeah, he ain't gonna say nothing to him. He just wanted him to know, I'm here, I'm watching this.
I'm dead. It's like a movie theater.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get to have witnesses to your execution.
Is there a repeating prefix in the majority of the codes?
8686.
Fine, grab Dixon. He spec'd out a similar system for him. He'll know what the back door is.
Dixon, I can't. He's downstairs as witness Mr. Sloan's execution.
The execution is going forward?
Yeah, at midnight. For some reason, it makes me incredibly sad. Person I can talk to about this.
Marshall, kill the grid now.
Right, sorry, talk later.
Do you have any final words?
My only request, that if my daughter is in fact found alive, that she understand my actions. She understand that this day's events are the net result of her father's passion to find her, to know her, to love her.
This music, I like it.
We can't wait any longer. I'm going in.
Stand down, Mountaineer. I'm almost there.
Radon security detail is 24 strong.
Oh, she don't care. See, y'all can light up regular folks, but y'all can't do this to Sark. Lethal injection. Dang, I was wondering if she was gonna run out of ammo or not. I think it's too
He
late.
looks like
Vaughn. Yeah, it's too late for anything Stallone related. They got his ass.
Sydney,
Don't. There's nothing you can say.
So I guess it won't work with him.
Sloan is dead. You can now locate the passenger without his interference.
Doc, the code key you retrieved from the CIA is unusable. I can only assume that was deliberate on their part. Bond played you. He's likely to try again.
I know there ain't no way to actually bring him back alive.
yeah. Huh?
surprised you didn't get the reference. In a bottle of Chambertin, Claude de Besse. It's like we're using Saigon.
But understand, this was not done out of compassion. I orchestrated this because and only because I need you.
So too, if he's dead to the world, then you can kill him whenever you want and there'd be no consequence, maybe? But I feel like this is also like a form of treason, so I don't know.
It is.
I knew they wouldn't have the balls to kill him. Nobody... I guess nobody really dies on the show but Francie.
This man gonna die of natural death.
You can find all these hoops and hurdles for everybody else to live, but they gonna kill the one main black female. And didn't even give her a storyline before she went out. They just gave somebody else her body. I'm tired. We don't do people who do everybody else dirty. We do the good people dirty. Wrote off Will, who I thought would be starting to become a better character. Kill Francie. But yet, Sark and Vaughn get to live. Not Vaughn. Sark and Stallone get to live. Now Lauren gets another chance because now she knows they betrayed her. And that they know about her. I hope they don't screw up and Lauren gets away, because if she's by Sark's side 100%, we're going to lose our chance. I mean, not permanently, but it's just going to take a lot longer. But you know what? They probably are going to try to drag it out to the last episode.
Yep.
I think we got, what, 3? 20, 21, and 22.
No, it's probably gonna be dragged out to
At least 21 or
last
22.
episode.
Yeah, it ain't going to happen in the next one. I just knew somehow they weren't going to kill Stallone. It was so dramatic, and I'm like, it was 50-50 chance, but I was like, I was leaning more towards, nah, they're not going to kill him. But I will say Jack made it very convincing, the way he was talking to him and like our last conversation, things like that. He made it convincing. It was almost chilling, like his line delivery on some of that stuff. But I feel like he did this because he doesn't want Sydney involved. I think he's about to do everything he's about to do behind Sydney's back.
Mm-hmm.
But this was the only way to convince Sydney to not do that. Like, he's always about protecting Sydney. He will go through hoops and hurdles to protect her.
Yeah.
So this was his way of doing that. I'm going to use you in secret. She's not going to know about it. There's all these witnesses that confirmed you died. She'll believe it. They covered their tracks. He's good. Jack is good. He's probably the best spy on the show.
Yeah.
So I'm intrigued to see where this goes. That's about all I got. But it was chilling, the line delivery, the way people were looking at him. I was really excited to see Stallone die, but I just knew.
The actor is so talented.
Yeah, I knew it was too good to be true. All the acting is great, and I liked. It's fun watching them all be spies and go against each other. Like, you get to see they're good. They're good. even though it's a lot of times they're using the same tropes, it's still good and it's still suspenseful because you never know. Because that one time it could go wrong. So you gotta still be on your toes and not get too comfortable with the
And
spy
next thing you
tropes.
know, next episode, Sydney could be missing for 12 years.
Right, that what I would have never
34 years, not
predicted.
64.
So, yeah, but that's all I got for this one.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you guys for watching. Of course, we're going to hear what you guys thought.
Be sure to comment, share, subscribe.
And we'll see you guys for more Alias.
Bye.